Good morning. Welcome to Success Nation. I'm your host, Gary Ernest. Today I'm going to talk to you about the 7 reasons to give thanks. As entrepreneurs, we start businesses, and sometimes we don't take time to say thank you. We don't take time to say thank you to those people who have been around with us. But we don't realize that saying thanks is beneficial to us for the things that we have accomplished, to the people who have been around. Telling them thank you is more beneficial to us than it is beneficial to them. Now you might say to yourself, why is that? Well, let's take a look at it together. Number one thing, by saying thank you, it is better for your health. And you might say, no, that's not true. That's not true. Well, according to the research, people who tend to be grateful experience less problems, less headaches, less worries, because they say thank you. And people tend to want to like to say thank you. They tend to have a different attitude towards life. They are very grateful. And they're very grateful they take care of their health, but they are very grateful for the air that they breathe. So as an entrepreneur, you have to learn to give thanks because it's good for your health. Number 2, people who are grateful tend to sleep better. They worry less. You might say, no, that's not true. Well, according to what the researchers said, see, people who tend to write their thank yous. They tend to write journals about their lives to say thank you for the things they have accomplished. Yes. It is good to say thank you. Because it's good. You sleep better. Number 3. When you say thank you, it increases your mental health. It increases your mental strength. When you say thank you, it increases your mental strength. And you might say, whoa, how is that? Well, according to what the research says, reduces stress. And it helps you overcome trauma. It helps you overcome trauma just by being grateful alone. And that information is not me making it up. Behavioral research and therapy, that's where it came from. What it does is people who go through things and they're grateful for it. It increases your mental strength. Number 4. When you are grateful, it reduces aggression towards other people. it increases aggression towards other people. I'm like, wait a minute. Wow. It's giving things that important for real. And when you pay attention, it is that important. Because you tend to, if you give thanks, if you're not afraid to give thanks, you're not afraid to say thank you. You go to the store, you're not afraid to say thank you to the person serving you, to the person you are taking the service from. Even in a machine, let's say you go in the vending machine. The vending machine is programmed to say thank you after you have made a purchase. After you have purchased something, the vending machine is programmed to say thank you. Then you may look back and say, no, that's not true, man. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't need to say thank you. But there are research out there that says just by giving thanks alone, when you give thanks to the things you've achieved, you give thanks to the things you've accomplished, you give thanks for a lot of things in your life. You have better attitude. It may sound weird to you. And if you're the type of individual who do not like to say thank you, well, learn to practice. Learn to do it. Learn to give thanks. Learn to give thanks for the things that have happened to you. Learn to give thanks to people in your life. Number 5. Number 5. Giving thanks make you a better person. Makes you believe in yourself. It improves your self-esteem. And that information is from the Journal of Applied Sports Psychology. And what they have found is that gratitude increased athletes' self-esteem. Gratitude increased athletes' self-esteem. Basically, what it says is athletes who tend to give thanks have better self-esteem. You may think to yourself, no, that's not true. I don't need to say thank you. I'm a professional. I've done everything by myself. I've worked hard. Why should I say thank you? Because if people who say thank you, athletes who say thank you, tend to have less problem. It increases their self-esteem. And athletes who tend to give thanks, they are less resentful to a society. They are less resentful to its people. They are less resentful to a society. So basically, people who give thanks tend to be less resentful to a society. Then you might say, no, that's not true. Why do I need to say thanks to be resentful, to have attitude to a society? Well, if you're resentful, you don't want to say thank you. You feel like you're above everyone. You don't want to say thank you. You don't thank you is not for you. Well, think twice about it. You know, so you say, well, how is it that? How does it, why does it, what does it have to do with my self-esteem? Self-esteem, people with better self-esteem are able to appreciate other people's accomplishment. Athletes who have better self-esteem by giving thanks, by being grateful, right? They tend to perform best. And they don't worry about other players' accomplishment. They are grateful and appreciate other people's accomplishment. So as an entrepreneur, by you being able to give thanks, you will be able to be grateful to other people's accomplishment. You will appreciate other people's accomplishment. In return, you will appreciate your accomplishment. You will feel better about it. Number 6, gratitude, being thankful, opens more doors, more relationship for you. Then you might say, "No, that's not true." Well, let's put it this way. If you are not grateful, you don't know how to say thank you. You don't know how to say thank you to people who have helped you. You don't know how to say thank you to those who have been there for you. You're afraid to say thank you. What kind of relationship you have with people? You're not going to have a good relationship with other people because the people who's been there for you, they're going to feel like, man, this person doesn't care for me. They doesn't care about me. They don't care about what I've done. They don't care about that. But if you start being thankful, you start giving thanks more, it will improve your relationship. Yes. Because you don't just keep saying thank you. You have to continue. Because when you are able to be grateful, it helps your mannerism. It helps on how you interact with other people. You have a new friend that come into your life and you don't know the person and you do not want to say thank you to that person. And that person could be the person that would open the door for you. But you meeting that person without being able to say thank you, sometimes it's not going to help you because you don't know who's that person. And you, as an entrepreneur, you must learn how to say thank you. Because by saying thank you, it will open more leads, give you more opportunities in this world. Just by saying thank you. And the last one. The last one. People who like to say thank you, their psychological health is much better. That is what the research have said. If you like to say thank you psychologically, it improves your psychological health. Wow. People who like to say thank you tend to have better psychological health. It reduces toxic emotion from you. It removes envy, resentment that would lead to frustration and regret. Simple thank you reduces, again, let me say it again. Being able to say thank you reduces things such as toxic emotion, envy, resentment, frustration, and regret just by saying thank you. So when you decide right now to say thanks, as an entrepreneur, you have to know the 7 reasons. Researchers have said the 7 reasons why you should say thank you. And I'm going to recap them, not in the order that I've given them to you, but I'm going to just repeat them to you. Again, saying thank you will increase your mental health. Again, saying thank you will increase your mental health. It'll help your self-esteem. You will sleep better as a result of being able to say thank you. You will have better relationship. It will open more doors for you by being able to say thank you. And it will improve your physical health. Your physical health will be improved by saying thank you. It improves your psychological health. It reduces aggression in your life. So what it is by saying thank you, it's better for your health. It is not for the individuals you are saying thank you to. Thank you is better for your health. And I'm going to take this time myself to say thank you to all of you, all of my new subscribers who are listening to me right now. Thank you. And for my new subscribers, new listeners, I'm going to say it to you again. Thank you for tuning. Thank you for listening to me. It has been a great year, a challenging year, but I want to say to you, thank you. Take this time, take this moment to say thank you to someone. And practice gratefulness. It is good for your health. Please say please and thank you. As you entrepreneurs out there, understand one thing. Learn to say thank you. Once again, I'm your host, Gary Ernest. Please like and subscribe and click that notification bell. And every time I post a message, you will receive it. Because in this world, we have more to be thankful for than we say thank you. Remember, share the message, like and subscribe. Thank you.